guys, sorry about my background. I know it's really messy. Still trying to figure out a good filming spot. I have like my backdrop that I use for like my reaction videos, but I don't know, I'm kind of not feeling it right now, so this will have to do. So today's video, I'm going to be doing a playlist live tips and tricks video, I guess, because I attended my first ever playlist live like a week ago, and it was such a good experience, but it was crazy. Like it was good, but there was parts where I was just like literally so overwhelmed and I'm like, why am I here? I'm here to just explain that to you. If you guys have never been to playlist live and you guys want to go in the future, or if you have been and experienced these things as well, let me know. I don't have any of this written down, to be honest with you. I'm just going off of my memory, which isn't very good, but playlist live only happened a few days ago, so it's still in my memory. So for tip number one, I want to say so tip number one, don't go into the hotel or the event rather, thinking that it's not going to be packed with people. Don't go into it thinking that like it's going to be boring, because there's literally like, it's not boring if you are with the right people. It might be awkward at first because you're like, I don't know what to do, I don't know who to go up to, like I need to be with someone who's done this before because then they can show me around, whatever. So yeah, going into like the hotel, I had no idea how packed it was going to be, and apparently this was the most overpopulated playlist that there's ever been, mostly because TikTok. But yeah, there was like roughly 20,000 people and they sold over 8,000 rooms just for playlist live alone, so that's crazy. But yeah, so my first impression of playlist was, holy shit, I can't breathe, I can't walk. You're walking shoulder to shoulder. Every inch of every hallway in the hotel is pretty much packed with people. There's like no moving around. Lineups for restaurants, Starbucks especially, is going to be very long. So if you have the apps on your phone for ordering food, I'm pretty sure that the other restaurants in the Marriott don't have an app, but Starbucks does. So if you have the app, I would mobile order because you're going to be there for a really long time. Also, keep in mind that creators obviously go to these restaurants and go to Starbucks and stuff, so please do not overwhelm them. There's nothing that I've been more annoyed about this weekend was seeing people run after creators. Like, what is that going to do for you? They're not going to want to stop. They're obviously running because you're scaring them and they just don't have time, or they're just running late or something. They're just not in the mood. Just leave them alone. Don't chase them, please. They had to shut down Starbucks because James Charles, I think, wanted to get something, or Lil Huddy was in Starbucks and people were literally jumping over the counters. So they're literally just normal people, so treat them with respect. Thank you, but that's also another video, so. Tip number two would be, try not to, like, okay, yeah, I'm gonna make that tip number two is don't overwhelm, or don't chase after people, creators. Tip number three is expect there to be TikToks being filmed every inch of every hallway that you turn down, and expect to have every TikTok song stuck in your head. All you're gonna want to do is TikTok dances when you're walking around. Yeah. Tip number four would be probably eat, because there are parties that go on at nighttime if you get invited to go to the creator parties or a party that's going on. You don't want to be sick, so eat a lot and try to find time to eat and stay hydrated, because honestly, like, hydration is so important. And I know the weather wasn't the hottest in Florida, but me coming from Canada, it felt really warm, and it's obviously different weather than Canada is right now, so I still needed obviously to drink a lot of water and be hydrated because I didn't want to feel sick. I partied every night. This was a great experience. Me and my friend went grocery shopping the Thursday night before playlist. So we bought some alcoholic beverages. We bought this sangria because it was cheap and we thought that it was going to be good. Turned out to be extremely pungent, and I'm really mad that it wasn't good. So, yeah, I have a picture and I'll insert it of our grocery shop. And then we just bought like a bunch of other alcohol that we did end up finishing because those were good. The sangria went to waste and I was really mad, so I forced myself, me and my friend Jess, forced ourselves to drink at least a quarter of it, which didn't even happen. We had probably like 2 cups, which weren't that big, so I'm really mad, but whatever. There's parties that go on like Friday night, Saturday night, sometimes Sunday night, but Sunday night usually everyone is like kind of checking out of their hotels. So my suggestion and my tip for that would be be safe. Oh god, Friday night, that party was crazy, bro. I don't even know what really happened, to be honest with you. Nick Bean passed the fuck out almost. Edwin Burgos was there. 99 Goon Squad showed up. That was interesting. I don't know. I don't know what other tips and tricks I have right now. What am I on even? Like 5? Okay, yeah. Tip number 5 would be don't expect... Okay, if you're going up to a creator, don't expect them to have all that much of time to actually talk to you. If you do want to find time to talk to them, you just have to keep trying to find them, I guess. Yeah, I don't know, that's a hard one because the creators are like all over the place. It's really easy to find creators that you're looking for. Because you'll probably hear screaming girls, which is my literal biggest pet peeve, is when girls scream. Why are you screaming? And I did meet some of you guys though, so that was really cute. If you have any pictures, please send them to me because... Oh yeah, and at some points you'll probably end up in the elevator just like chilling with like creators. Me and my friend literally got in the elevator and we were just like talking to Jaden, Hostler, and I think Lil Huddy was with him, and Josh Richards, and Stormy Ryan, that's his like Instagram. I forgot his last name, but he's really dope, and he made these like homemade, or no, he made these like jean jackets and pants, and I complimented him on them, and he was like selling them, and they're really dope, and yeah, they were like really nice. Yeah, so expect that too. Tip number 6, pretty much tips for the meetups. So if you do end up getting a meetup, there's meetups on Saturdays and Sundays, so you get 1 per day. The Saturday meetups, the first one's at 10, so it's like 10 to 2, I think, and then the afternoon ones are like 2 to 5 or something like that. I forget. I give like a 3-hour time frame for them, but for the meetups, you do want to be there at least like 45 minutes prior, so try to be like the first in line so you can be the first out. So then you're not like wasting time just sitting there. It's better to go early so then you get it over with and then you have the rest of the day to do whatever you want. Yeah, that's a good tip. Good Good job, Taylor. Good job. Yeah. The next tip that I have, I'm just trying to think of like everything that happened that like I can give advice to you guys. Don't be afraid to go up to creators and ask them to make TikToks with you. I know a lot of them might not have a lot of time or the space because there's so many people like hovering them, but you can always ask. It doesn't hurt. And literally Playlist is like all about TikTok now, so it's like not weird. I really wish that I had more time to go in like the jacuzzi and the hot tub and all that, because that's my shit, but everything was just like go, 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 so I didn't have time at all, and I'm really sad about it. But next year I got a plan. I don't know, I feel like I'm missing a lot of things. For the panels, I would say that sometimes a couple of them there's like a meet and greet booth type of thing. So I know Sam and Kobe had like a meet and greet after their panel, and I'm not sure who else had one. The people who have panels sometimes, don't quote me on this, they do meet people that are like front of the stage, so you can try being front of the stage for that, especially they might like touch your hand or something. I don't know. So that's a good thing to know. I'm not sure exactly like how much time you'd have to give yourself before each panel to be front of the stage. I'm not sure because I didn't do that, so I couldn't tell you that part, but just try to plan it out and see if it'll work out. Honestly, to be honest, don't really know what else to say. I don't know. Oh, I actually thought of another one. I don't know what tip this is. I lost count, but when you go up to creators, don't expect it to be just you. If you're not good with crowds, I'm honestly not sure that Playlist is the right place for you. There's the odd time where you will maybe find someone, a creator, like just walking or something, you can go up to them and just say, hey. But most of the time, especially with the popular creators, they will either A, get mobbed, B, there will literally be like a crowd of like 30 girls and guys around them, so just be patient and wait your turn. Please do not scream. And just be chill. Like, don't scream, just treat them like a normal human being, because that really, at the end of the day, they are just regular human beings that just have a big eye on social media. Also, I thought I should mention this. If you're trying to meet people like Tana Mojo or Charlie D'Amelio or like Addison, don't have your hopes very high. Just because like Tana, literally I wouldn't have met her if she didn't come down and do like a meet and greet at the booth. She literally had pink eye and she still met people, so yeah. But if it wasn't for that, probably would have never seen her. She literally doesn't come out of her room. And Charlie, saw her for like a split second, but she was just like getting mobbed and I felt bad, so I didn't get to meet her. But yeah, I just thought I would put that out there. Number tip this is, but when you go to get your badges, so you can get them at like 4 o'clock, I think. That's when registration starts on Friday, so you can pick these up. You can have what you want written on them, I think. Yeah, basically it just looks like this, so you wear it around your neck like the whole weekend, and it's super cute. My advice to you for waiting in line for registration is don't wait to the last minute. You have from 4 till 8 p.m. on Friday to get your badges, but I would not wait. I do not advise you to wait past like 4:30. I suggest probably starting at 3:30, so then you can be out of there. I don't know how long we waited, probably like an hour and a half to 2 hours. I don't think we were done getting our badges until 5, and we went like right at 4, so yeah, there was a huge line to get those, so that's probably the biggest one, because you don't want to miss the time frame of getting your registration badges, or you won't be let into the convention center. So yeah, basically it. I think if I think of any more, like I said, I'll make a part 2. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys liked this video.